is here. He has some wonderful DIY sports coasters to get you and your furniture through this game with style and finesse, and a couple other things you want to show us.
Yeah. And coasters are essential, and you always have 4, and you're having 15 people over.
Yeah.
You need some extra, or you're going to be replacing your $300 coffee table.
Yeah, exactly. So, where do we get started here on these?
We're going to show you 3 times. We're going to do an AstroTurf coaster and cozy, which is sort of tongue-in-cheek and fun.
Cozy?
A cozy to keep your beverage cool and your fingers warm. Some sports numbers, and then some other jersey stripes.
I love this because you showed us earlier this week how you can make these wonderful serving trays, and you brought up the AstroTurf, but I thought, oh, you buy a big sheet of that stuff, but you're repurposing.
I know how to stretch a dollar,
$4.99,
and I got 5 crafts out of it.
And I love how you put 2 and 2 together like that.
I know.
That was great.
Little brain, big. It was a big task for me, but I got it done. All right.
Well, speaking of big tasks, Mark, I'm going to give you the first one. So we have a little scrap of AstroTurf, and I've just marked off 4-inch squares. 4 inches is your standard size for a coaster.
You know what? I would make a joke about I need a lawnmower to cut this, but
you won't.
But I won't.
But he did.
But he did. Okay.
And then the only other thing you need for this is this wonderful felt that is self-adhesive, so it already comes with the back. So all you do is crack and peel, and then as Mark finishes, all you're going to do is pop that on the back, and we're going to be finished.
The back of his little square?
Yep.
Okay.
Just line it up there, press it down.
Press it down, okay. This is so super easy.
I know. Here we go. You want to do the next one there?
Okay. All right, and then after we do that, what happens?
You put your drink on it, and we're done.
Oh, that's it?
So how easy is that?
How
and
easy?
you could crank out 15 of those in 20 minutes, and you all of a sudden have a fun, wacky.
That is cute. I love this.
If your felt pops a little pair of scissors, just trim that.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
great.
cut it a little
I love
off there.
that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's a Mark problem. So for the cozy, Christina, I'm going to have you do that. So we're going to start off with a rectangle. Make this a little bit narrow, about 3.5 inches, and cut it to the width so it will fit around whatever beverage. About 8 3/4 will get you around a standard can.
Like this can here?
Like that can.
Are we going to use this one for
We can use that can. There you go.
Okay.
Make sure you fit.
All right, it does.
Excellent. And then you're just going to get a little piece of felt, which is going to be your tab.
Okay.
And run a strip of glue down the edge of your AstroTurf right there.
Right here?
Right there.
Okay, that's easy. Little strip right there.
Right. We're going to put our tab on. And then we will.
Is that a tab like a tab?
It's a beautiful drink, tab.
It is. It's I see what you're doing.
For beautiful people.
Right.
And then another glue right there on
I don't
top.
want to burn you, so I'm going to do that.
I appreciate that.
Like that on top.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
And then all we're going to do is join the 2 pieces.
Oh, gosh,
Come
how simple
saw.
is this? Okay.
And then how adorable is that?
Look at that. Ta-da.
Oh, my
Again,
God.
You can make all these like a week ahead of time.
Exactly. And how much fun is it for guests to come over and to have a Miss Perfectionist here?
Well, I want to hold it so it doesn't open, because this is good.
gluey.
You're going to burn your fingies. Okay. Okay.
So now let's do the sports numbers, and these are great. You can do them for Super Bowl, but if you've got a kid that's in Little League, it's very fun to do for party favors, etc.
Well, can we just point this out? Hello, Denver?
And whose number?
Manning, Peyton.
Your favorite player?
Yes, there we go.
I'm most shocked that she knows
Peyton
that.
Manning, yeah, I know.
Last name's first name
I
last.
know,
Is that how
yes,
it goes?
that's what Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning, number 18.
Right.
I know. Okay.
So yeah, get your.
I'm going to drink.
Wow, really? Oh.
Really? On a Monday?
I'm going to drink to the. Yes. Give it to you?
Yeah, because we know what happens if you had one more sip and the show's gone.
All right.
So to do this, again, we're going to work with the adhesive back felt. And it doesn't come in a lot of colors, so white is a good place to start. And then I've gotten whatever your sports color is. I've got the orange here. So Christina, why don't you start with that? Mark, you want to crack some of those open? Christina, you can crack that open.
Okay.
And you're going to put that on the back, just like we did before.
You know, Mark, you mentioned the other day that you wanted to get the boys involved in the Super Bowl party itself. So these are fun things that maybe the boys can
I meant cleaning up.
And then what I've done is
these are fun.
I've cut another 4-inch square, and I just went in 1/2 inch and cut a smaller square out. And then you're just going to take out that center. Mark will let me use the scissors there.
Okay.
There you go.
These are fun things to do with the kids, too. And they're just fun, to, even if you have friends over, to do it with your friends. And
then you're just going to pop this on top. Take off that back.
pop it on top? Okay.
You want to do that one?
Here.
Yeah, okay.
And then these numbers are great. You get these numbers at the fabric store, at the craft store. You can iron them on. They're also self-adhesive. And all you're going to do is peel these.
Oh, it's so
If I
simple.
can get it on here.
Okay.
Look at that. We're all doing it and nobody's talking.
Yeah, I know.
We're like focusing.
I
And the thing
know,
is, like, if you want to make
because-
these permanent, hit them with an iron, and that will really sort of lock everything in place. And, you know, if you've got your favorite number, you know, pop that on.
Number 2. Here, that's for you.
Yeah,
I'm going to put it in your pocket.
really? Is that because you're number
perfect
one?
little pocket
There
square.
you